Ooh, I'm having more dreams. More acid trips.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde.
Oh.
We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
I see. Yeah, is that dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thanks, bro. Any surprises I should know about? That'd be...
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Interesting. All your party's injuries are healed, and your camp. Each party member can be found somewhere in the camp. Okay, that's kind of cool. Where's Side Boob at? Oh, who are you?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
Yeah, I've never heard of you, but I'm Joe Bob.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Yeah, what promise did he make you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Interesting. Yeah, seems a bit drastic.
And some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I am really surprised you kept the name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
Okay.
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Yeah, well, I hadn't even heard of it, but...
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Yeah, what do you need from me if you know where it's at? Just go there.
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Sure.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Maybe I'll do that after Redpath. Or Redclif? Redclif, not Redpath. Oh, these dudes.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Sure.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
All right. So what?
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Okay. Yeah.
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it.
Sounds good.
Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have it.
Enchantments! Yeah, alright.
Enchantment.
Oh. So wait, what does this turn this into? Wait, who are we talking to? No, wait a minute. How do I... Alright, this is Duncan's sword, right? Is this someone else's sword? To cold resistance, spell resistance, electricity damage too. I mean, I guess spell resistance? Accept? Alright, what is this? What did I get? Okay. Well, I think I'll give you this now. That should be quite a bit more damage. Can I do it to my sword? Or weapon?
Enchantment.
Yeah.
Enchantment.
Eh? Okay, no, so it's only these things. Okay. What about you?
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Yeah, actually. Curious what your story
I
is.
suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Yeah, what happened to screw all that up?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Huh. Yeah, did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Yeah.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same. Yeah, now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yeah, what do you
I'm
sell?
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. Ooh, proving iron helm. I think I might just get that for, what's his name? Ooh, attack and armor? That's really nice. You got a lot of good stuff, dude. What is... Butterfly sword? Oh, it's a bunch of gifts. Okay. Wait. Protective cone? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, a little cone of shame for Hubert. I don't know why he would want that as a gift. Okay, I really want that. +1 willpower. You know what? Sorry. I'm getting this for myself. Wait, do you still have another quest?
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese
Dude.
knife?
Dude. Yeah.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. It may not be my blood, true.
Enchantments!
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again. That's how I always
Yeah.
felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
He does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Yeah, where do the
Look,
goods come from?
We don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the law's ties, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
Yeah, what do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
Yeah, I suppose it's better than
That's
having
what
them
I
take
tell
it.
myself too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Alright.
Of course.
I don't know why it looks like you've got a quest, but I
Goodbye.
can't take it, whatever it is. Alright, where's Side Boob at? Side Boob? No. Hello? Sten? Where the heck is Side Boob? What is this? She's like hiding somewhere? Oh, she's like way out here. Oh yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. She's a bit of a loner. Hey.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Actually, I'm a little curious how
I
about
was
that.
not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemets, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Uh-huh.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Oh, that is kind of interesting. Can you change into other human
The form
forms?
of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Huh.
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Yeah, that's it.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe, but I still like it. Ha!
No doubt it would. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I guess that was a little indirect, not, didn't take enough of a, like or dislike. We're taking the dog. We're taking you.
Indeed.
And we're taking you.
Yes.
Alright, what is this? I need Redclif. Redclif? That's what it's called, right? Redclif. This is where we're going. I think this is the most important place to go. Yeah. Murder, 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 murder. All the murder along the way. Ooh, it's gross.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Do you have jock itch?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redclif. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redclif Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry.
Aww.
The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Huh. You're not just bastard, you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it.
So you're saying you should be
To know
king?
as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I get it. Actually, does Loghain know?
Why
That's
wouldn't he?
really
He
interesting.
was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10.
Aww.
Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did you put spikes in your bed? I mean, I'm guessing she didn't know the truth, because otherwise she wouldn't have cared, right?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you are the heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Now you're a bro joke. Oh yeah, let's do this one. My liege.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
And I troll you endlessly for that. Okay, actually, I do want you to... First one down in case you get caught. What's this? Ooh! Deathroot! Okay. To the castle! Hello.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it.
Aren't you the demon?
Come to help us?
In my vision thing? Yeah, what is the problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Yeah, please tell me some more.
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help.
Doesn't seem like it can be
So
good.
many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Maybe Arl's, sick with the monster plague. Turns into a monster at night. Comes and attacks the town. That dog is so beefy. Oh.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed.
He's a dickhole.
Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Ah. Yeah, I guess you don't believe the lies.
What,
That's
that
good.
he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'm
You're
Jobab.
here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can definitely help him drive him back. Let's see. Yeah. Seems obvious why he's telling me this.
Thank you. This
Wants help.
means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Yeah.
Very well. Luck
Let's
be
go
with
see
you.
what the guy to do. I don't need luck. I'm good.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
Pray
Blessed
for
art
lettuce.
thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Ooh,
Blessed art
books.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
The bad men are coming soon to take you away. Okay. Ah! Stuck on a thing. Hello. You have a quest for me?
Am I bothering you?
Yes.
I'll try to be more quiet.
Yes. Stop your sniveling. Yeah, what's going on? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but
She's probably
I
been
hear her
eaten.
screaming all the time.
Oh.
Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
It probably just means they're eating
Now
her
my brother
slowly.
Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Probably did. Yeah, I'll look for
You will.
both of them.
Thank you so much. Please find him. Night is coming.
I guess so.
The monsters will return and we sit here.
Alright,
We
how we
don't have the men we need, and their numbers just keep growing each night. Well,
Alright, what are we doing, dude?
So you're the Grey Warden, huh?
I'm Joe
I
Bob.
heard they all died with the king.
Yeah, did you hear who killed the
Could
king?
be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Nice.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Yeah, we will defend this. I don't know how this goes, but let's see.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Use
Anyhow,
duct tape.
You're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Wait, I am? Yeah, what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'm good at persuasion, I guess. Yeah, why does he refuse to
His
talk?
daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
So he's
He
pouting?
demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
A selfish jerk. Yeah, anybody else can do the
Up by
repairs?
nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Point taken. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then? Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
I'll use my powerful persuasion skills.
Off I go.
Great. And hope for a miracle.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Yeah, we need to speak with you, dude.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want?
I'm Joe Bob.
I've been through enough.
Yeah, can we come in, please?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Jump Up. Let's see how this goes. This could go bad or good.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't
Who's
say
all
I
you
expected
racist?
that. Anyhow, my name's Owen.
Oh my god, you look
might
so
already
derpy.
know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Let's see. Yeah, they need your help, dude. Desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago.
Oh, dude, it's okay. She's probably just dead.
Dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Yeah, I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Well, you could help with that.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Okay. Actually, what if she is
It would
dead?
be better than going to my grave wondering.
I'll do what I
Not
can.
good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I will promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
That's the
If you
ticket.
need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Sweet. Wait, are you able to do anything
I
else?
must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Okay.
Find my Velena. That's all I want.
Thought maybe he could, Ooh. Stealing your stuff. I hope that's okay.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
You're not gonna mind if we, take a look, are you? Save first.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Yeah, could the initially
Not
use
if
this?
I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have
Oh,
the key.
seriously? I will take a look. I don't mind if it's old. I did not expect that. I thought he was about to be like, and how dare you try and get to my secret stash of stuff? Get in there. Ah. Right, go over here first. Then, why is he not? What is going on? It does not want to go. Come on. Ah, there we go. That was so weird. Oh yeah, this could be for that rogue chick. Nice. Cause she's wearing like a robe. Let's take a look. Here you go, lady. Is that a full set? No, that doesn't count as a set. I guess because I don't have a hat. Okay. You got for daggers. You got that one. Now, is dual wielding a bad thing? How does that work? Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping it's good. Okay. let's go. What is going on? Come on. Let's go tell Murdoch the good news.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Yep.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Yeah, bastards. Yeah, we're gonna win.
You're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, there probably isn't. Yeah, I need to speak to
You'll
this guy.
find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Do you? Okay. Alright, now that dude's daughter. If I make that... Or wait, was it this one? That's this one. If I make that active, do I see anything? No, okay. So what about this one for the other kid? I guess it would make sense that you can't just, like, magically find it without a specific spell or something. Mill. If I were a mill, where would I be? I want the mill. Is this mill? No, it's not a mill. This place is confusing. Oh, wait, maybe I can just look at these. What does this say? That's someone's home. That's smithy. It's the chantry. Oh wait, maybe this. So purchase nice station near the windmill. Oh, that one does show up. Sir Perth, we're coming. Ooh. We're getting loot first. I hope you guys don't mind. We need all the loots. Including the locked loots. Those are the best loots. Except for this time. I should hold this tab button down more so I can see what's glowing.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Gentry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming after one of the brothers came running.
Aww.
I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that.
Yeah, you're just crazy.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, grow dude night. Alright. Oh, I hear the screaming too. What's over here? Ooh, house. Generic house. Hello.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I guess
Very well.
Nothing for now. I'm here to steal your stuff. Hope you don't mind. And lockpick, please. Oh, I was wondering about that. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Insufficient skill. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, let's find this dude and his people. I don't actually remember what we're supposed to tell them.
Down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met. Almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see.
You really love that
You are
dog.
loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times.
Oh.
And you are also playful. sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more
Before I talk to you, I'm gonna check in here for loot. See? See? That's why I do this. That's why I do this. Ooh, love letter. Alright, dude. Coming to talk to you.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here.
Greetings.
I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position.
I am
do not
Jobab.
wish to be rude.
I am Jobab.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redclif. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Did you find the urn? Yeah, did you?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan.
Oh,
the urn
did
of sacred
she?
Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out.
I don't trust her.
Few
so.
of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Let's see. Yeah, why did she believe anybody could find it?
The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Well, Brother Genital said it. Yeah, what's he got?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Alessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Uh-huh. Yeah, anybody have a way to find the other ones?
Perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redclif and heard the news of strange attacks.
Yeah, did anybody get left
Not
to
at
defend
all.
it?
A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redclif. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things.
I'm gonna go with
The thought
transformed.
chills my blood.
Let's do it.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Wait, do you have another quest? Why does it look like you still have a quest?
What is it you need?
Yeah, anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be.
I'll
all
talk to
things
her.
Considered. That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Alright, keep on doing what you're doing.
Grey Warden, make a watch over you.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to old mother, what's her name? And tell her what we need. Need you to say some hoogla boogla over these guys. To make them feel better. Tell them your thoughts and prayers are with them. That always does it. Heck, I could have told him that. Alright, I saw this lady. Where was she? Is that this lady? No. Yes.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own.
Because I'm not a dick?
Grateful for that.
Yeah, is there any reason I shouldn't help? I mean, seriously.
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry.
which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Say your Oogle Boogla. Yeah, he needs your holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not. What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Yeah.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk.
See?
I must do what I can.
Now you learned the way to lie
You
like,
do the same.
true religious folks. Okay, let's go talk to that dude again. It's like a fast travel up there, because that is like forever away. Wait, did she actually give me the symbols? Given in, let us, okay. Okay. I couldn't remember if she's like, oh, you need to go get it from a chest or something. Apparently, she just handed them off to us. I mean, it's the same thing religious people have been doing for, like, ever. I just got a problem with it now. That'd be like the first thing they teach them in the Chantry. Alright, dude, we got your, oogly boogly. Hope I actually feel better. Oh, click on him.
The Knights of Redclif are ready to fight at your disposal.
Yes.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Yes.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Yeah, let's just do it. It's not even magical.
I do not approve of magery and such, but the symbols of the Chantry are holy and blessed by the Maker, not the work of mages. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Hey, if you know it's not magic and you still want to believe in it, do you. Yeah, anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
No, that's not what I wanted to.
All is still, as it has been for days.
Well, sorry you disapprove.
Have greatly bolstered my men's confidence.
Damn, you got those
couldn't have
fast.
armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
Okay, ready to make my stand.
There's still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Nope.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
You too, dude.